Hey man, it's your boy Young 217 on track. And right now, man, y'all can catch me on TRAPology. Y'all tune in, man, cause look, I got something to say. I'm really talking about something on there. So y'all tune in, man. Y'all check it out. You dig?
What's up, y'all? You already know it's your girl Adore Ray.
And it's your girl Queen Regine.
And you already know it's TRAPology. We are back in session, better than ever. I don't know about y'all, but our Wednesday been pretty smooth today.
Yeah,
it's been really booked and busy.
has.
You know, if you're not booked and busy, you're not working.
And
you already know we got a special guest in here.
So who it is? Oh.
Young 17, man, 217 on the track.
Okay. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Man, 217. First off, 217 is my birthday. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who don't know by now, 217 is my birthday. So, yes, you know what I'm saying? I don't even get into horoscope and stuff like that, but I am Aquarius. I'm 24. People don't know how old I am. But I'm 24. Because everybody like, well, you look so young, man. I'm gonna be 25 next year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get up through there. But producer, artist, director, I be drawing now.
All
you know
that.
what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Just
everything.
a creative.
Yeah,
Okay,
creative person.
creative.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I rep Atlanta. I love Atlanta. That's 217.
Okay, so tell us, this show is called TRAPology, so we gotta ask you, what is trap music to you?
Trap music to me is basically like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? If you want to know what's going on in the neighborhood, what's going on in the street, what's the story, what's the scoop? Trap music gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? The trap music, you know what I'm saying, is the local artists of you know what I'm saying, the hood telling what's going on. So if you wanna know what's going on, the trap music is gonna tell you what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is to me. It's just, people's stories, people's lives, you know what I'm saying? On
Something you
record.
can relate to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what it is to me. I don't take it too much from them.
So how do you think trap music affects today's society?
Well, let me tell you how it affected me, you know what I'm saying? I actually got my name from a trap rapper, Young Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I first started listening, I started being able to listen to the music I wanted to listen to when I got me a CD player. So my uncle, he would always go in and out of the state, bringing different CDs in. So I got a CD called Trap or Die by Young Jeezy. And I was listening to it, and back then, it wasn't, folks was rapping about what they was rapping about, but I didn't take it in, you know what I'm saying, as, oh, this man talking about selling drugs, let me go do it, so let me go do what this man talking about. I just like the beats, I like the music, and I like this person. Yeah. So Jeezy called himself Mr. 17.5, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call myself Mr. 217, you feel what I'm saying, but bring it back now, I think because the imagery, the imagery, the beats, all that tied into it now in today's culture, I think it's hurting. You know what I'm saying? I think it's hurting a lot of weak-minded people. I always been strong-minded, so can't nobody make me do nothing. I'm not influenced by stuff, but it's a lot of people not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Has it ever hit home, like maybe a brother, cousin, sister, like anybody that you felt like you were close to? Has it ever hit them to where you just like, all right, you need to chill out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shoot, back row. That's what changed my whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already wanted to change my life, but when that happened, I was like, man, it's real out here. People is really living what they rapping about. What you rap about is gonna put that energy out there, and somehow, some way, it's gonna come back to you some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's when I don't want no more parts in it. I was like, well, I'm done with producing this type of music, because like, I feel like I'll be a part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do it extremely well. So I can either make an extremely real record that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, promote X, Y, and Z, or I can rechannel that and do something positive. And that's what I've been on. Yeah, so all my life I've been seeing. So yeah.
Tell us about your relationship with Mingo Fish.
Man, that was my brother, my mentor, my friend. Man, he was like, no cap, like, it sounds funny what I'm finna say, but really in my eyes, just how I saw the man as Superman, bro. Like, I saw him as Superman. I was a young, like, all my life, I just wanted be around people who believed in me, and the people I was around a lot of people in my neighborhood, famous people, real trap stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say no name because, you know, I don't want to seem like, you know what I'm saying, they look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, God had what He had for me. But it was a lot of people who saw me working, grinding, hustling. I used to be at the trap spots, you know what I'm saying, being like, hey man, check my music out, man, y'all rock with me, man, let me get $1,000 so I can go to the studio. They didn't want to help me, but they saw it. And then I've been around these people my whole life. But then when bankroll comes, somebody from a whole other side of town, somebody who I just happened to brush up against and say, hey man, let's work. And he brought me in, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was like the coolest person I've ever met in my life, the funniest person I ever met. Everything he said was funny. Everything he said was cool. And like, you know what I'm saying, I changed my whole swag. You know what I'm saying, I was big on dancing. You know what I'm saying, so, you know, all that drop, we get turned up, all that dance music, hitting them folks, all that stuff. I was big on that. So I used to dress with big old crazy bucket hats, big jerseys, colorful shoes and stuff. And when I started hanging around bankroll, I was like, why? I want to dress like him. I want to dress like a, you know what I'm saying, real ATL person. So that's when I started wearing A hats, white tees.
Not the A-hats.
Yeah, like A-hat, like bankroll used to always wear. So I started, I'm like, I'm finna buy all A-hats. I got nothing but A-hats. But I do like tip though too, so, you know what I'm saying, that's an influence as well. But summing up, bankroll, man, he was just one of the biggest influences in my life who really like came in and changed a lot of stuff for me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So, what are some things that you're working on right now? Because I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on your page. You've been working with Bankroll PJ.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell us a little stuff that you're working on right now. Because I've just been seeing the behind the scenes of it.
Yeah, I gotta get back on my page like real active. Because I be doing so much. Like, I used to be all involved in my page, always filming and stuff. But it be so much, I'd be like, man, I can't record everything I do. But Bankroll PJ, yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? We work on his mixtape or album, however you will. It's gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole bunch of songs. I'm working on my own. Yeah, he'll definitely come. Man, look, he'll turn y'all up.
I know
he'll have y'all laughing the whole time. He gonna start to interview y'all. That's how it's gonna be. Bankroll PJ.
No,
he gonna interview y'all. Yeah. But I was gonna say, I'm always working on new music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I'm 80% done on my new film. Okay. I mean, like, we've been shooting, you know what I'm saying, so long. Like, sometimes we shoot 15 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? So that's almost done. Shoot.
Maybe we can do a screen.
Right, a little movie.
For sure. Look, I need all that. Like, it's gonna blow the world away. The new movie, cool. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. And I'm gonna work on the new series. Like,
what's the movie about? Okay. People that don't know.
This new movie, I don't want to say too much. I don't even want to give the title out.
Definitely
because it is about the industry, basically exposing the industry for what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So without saying too much, yeah, until we actually release the movie poster or something, but man, it's fire.
What would you say, you know, why do people fail to succeed trying to make it in this industry?
I tell people like this, nowadays there's 3 ways you gonna get in. 1, if you got your own money.
Okay.
You gotta have, man, in this game, to be a rapper, man, you gotta have at least 20,000 to do it. You feel me?
Throw out,
to do it, you know what I'm saying? Most of that money's gonna go in producing materials, CDs, videos, studio time, mixtapes, paying DJs. You know what I'm saying? I don't live this life no more, but when I was living this life, it's a mandatory. You gotta hit the strip club. You got to throw money. That's a necessity. Like, it's not something you get around. Like, it's a part of the game. Throwing money, all that stuff, it's a part of building yourself up. You have to throw money. Like, and sometimes $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? For those who are doing that, you know what I'm saying? I do a whole completely different thing, but just from knowing the game and what I've been through, paying DJs, paying promoters, paying to get on certain venues and stages, paying to get your music heard, paying for advertisement, paying. You gotta have your own money. Number 2, if you don't got that, you gotta get a cosign. Somebody gotta bring you in. I got brought in. You feel what I'm saying? Bankroll brought me in. 2 Chainz brought me in. They co-signed me. That's how I got in. You know what I'm saying? But that took years and years of networking and meeting people. You know what I'm saying?
Your relationship.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Number 3. What was number 3? Viral. Go viral. And if you go viral, that's short-lived. Going viral, that's short-lived. You feel what I'm saying? But if you can go viral and you play your cards right, you can have you a good little 3-4 year run. You know what I'm saying? But those are 3 ways. Oh, I forgot number 4. Sell out. You definitely. You definitely gonna have you a shot if you sell out. You feel what I'm saying? Just go against all your morality that you know. Go against everything that's right. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get up through there.
Yes, we're gonna get into our game. We play this game called Who You Rather, and we basically, tell you 2 artists, and you gotta choose between those artists that you want to work with.
For sure.
So, the first 2 artists, J. Cole or Kodak Black.
Kodak.
Why?
Now, disclaimer, I love J. Cole. I love J. Cole. I like his last album. Was it KOD? I loved it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I love Kodak Black. Kodak Black so gutter, he young. You know what I'm saying? He got his own wave. You know what I'm saying? I definitely and he really be talking about stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like him and Young Boy, they really be talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't like these other rappers. Like they really be talking about stuff. I like Kodak Black.
But if you can choose between J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, would you then choose J. Cole?
Kendrick.
Okay.
Good Kid, Mad City, legendary.
Okay.
But I love J. Cole. Like J. Cole
like
is
no
fine.
shade, no tea.
Yeah, but definitely
you can work better with those.
Kendrick, Kendrick go hard.
Okay. What about Summerella or Ella?
Summerella.
Okay.
Just because she A-Town, she got a lot of personality. She can sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I actually, we were supposed to work one time, but my life completely changed. So a lot of stuff I was finna do didn't go through, but definitely Summerella. Just 'cause, you know what I'm saying? She A-Town.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And she fine.
What about Jay-Z or Kanye?
Yay. Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Because Kanye, he's a real creator. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z, I'll go learn some business from him, but I'll go do some music with Kanye. You feel me? For sure.
Yeah, Jay-Z more on the business side now.
Yeah, I definitely gonna learn how to get some money.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? I tell you the back. Nah, I know how to get my own money. I don't know what Jay-Z be having going on. You know,
yeah,
so I do my own thing. I do my own thing. You know, I learn how to do my own business. It's all good.
You know, I gotta ask Gunna or Lil Baby, because you know them 2 kind of on the same level right now.
I like Baby.
Okay.
I do some with Baby. I like them both. You know what I'm saying? But I like Baby. He a little bit more brighter than me. But they both make real good music. You know what I'm saying? I just like Baby because I like them. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So yeah, but I do like Gunna too. Okay. I like them both. Y'all trying to make me. You know what I'm saying? I like them both.
We not. We just want to see what type of artist that you would want to collab with versus another. This might be a conflict of interest, but Beyonce or Janet Jackson?
Janet.
Okay.
Do you think that Beyonce can sing for real?
Yeah, Beyonce can sing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
after I went to the concert,
she definitely can sing. But I'd rather work with Janet Jackson because she OG. She, you know what I'm saying? I actually listen to Janet Jackson. I don't listen to Beyonce. There's a couple of Beyonce songs that I really like. You know what I'm saying? But I actually listen to Janet Jackson.
Okay.
For sure.
I feel that.
So, let's see. Lil Durk or Lil Bone?
Yachty. I like Yachty because I know him. Like I actually know him.
I mean, he's granddad.
He cool. You know what I'm saying? He cool. He fun. You know what I'm saying? Dirt too gangster.
Yeah,
Dirt too gangster. I ain't on that wave. I ain't on that gangster wave. But me and Yachty, we can definitely do something.
Okay. Let's take it back a little bit. Andre 3000 or Donald Glover?
Donald Glover. Is that Childish Gambino? I would have to say Childish Gambino.
Okay.
Because, like, he's one of my inspirations right now. You feel what I'm saying? And he's so talented. He sing, he writes shows.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll definitely do something with him.
That'd be dope. Because I know you made the Hot Atlanta movie. And
Yeah.
You got the little Atlanta show.
Yeah,
so I think that'd be
with him.
definitely good.
Yeah. But Drake forever legendary. You know what I'm saying? But Donald Glover is most catered to me.
Okay.
Now, Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ice Cube all the way. Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube, he OG. You know what I'm saying? They both still doing their thing, but you know Ice Cube killed the movies. Friday.
Definitely.
Friday. You know what I'm saying? He killed Friday. You know what I'm saying? And Ice Cube, most definitely.
Yeah, today was a good day. That was my song.
Yeah, for sure.
That song always the vibe.
Yep.
That don't ever.
Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? What? No. All those songs. It's the Grand Theft Auto, but it's the West Side vibe. You know what I'm saying? They had real music in there. I think the first time I heard that song was on Grand Theft Auto, and I kept playing it over and over again. I ended up watching the video for it and everything, but it was fun.
Wow. So, tell us your turn off for females then. Like, what's some females do that just turn you off? Like, I don't like all that loud talking, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with all that. I used to be, but now I like grown. I like. So, you know what made your transition?
From transition from what?
From
from what I used to like.
Loud girls to. Someone was too loud.
Just when God came into my life, I seen all the stuff I used to like wasn't about nothing, and the stuff I didn't like was what I need. You feel what I'm saying? So, like all that, you know what I'm saying? I started looking at people's heart instead of how they look on the outside. So, so now, yeah, I ain't with all that loud talking, body showing, loud talking, body showing, club hopping. I ain't with all that.
See, but that's what I be thinking the guys like, because they be getting all the likes on Instagram.
I'm saying, I used to be one of those type of folks. No, I'm not. But if I was, I would have liked that. I did like it. I don't like that no more.
I think my issue is that a lot of guys like to do that, but when it comes to the girl, like, we can't do that. We can't go to the club, go bar hop and stuff like that.
I mean, y'all definitely can. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely to each his own. And if like I be telling people, if however you meet somebody, man, that's how they be. So if you meet somebody in the club or what, I ain't even getting all that. Because, you know what I'm saying? But if you meet somebody in the club, however you met them, so if you met them and they was cheating on their boyfriend or girlfriend to be with you, they gonna do the same thing with you. If you met them in the club and they get geeked up all the time, then that's just something you gotta deal with. I don't want to deal with that no more. So if you choose to deal with that, you can deal with it. Go on, deal with it if that's what you like. If you want to put up with that, I ain't with that no more. You feel me? So to each his own. I don't do double standard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, before we get you out of here, you gotta tell them that story that you was just telling us about the Walked In song.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Walked In, man, one day I just woke up out my sleep and made that beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was just on my mind. Like, I just made it, and I wrote a verse to it. And I hit up Bankroll. I was like, man, bro, I got this beat. I want you to rap on it for me. Like, can you please rap on it for me? And he did it. And I was like, okay. Before he did, I was like, I got my verse. So let me know when you go to the studio and record it. Because I'm going to write my verse. I'm going to come down. We going to do it. We going to have a song. Like, all right, bet. I ain't heard that beat till like 2-3 months later. When I heard it, it was a complete song, like Travis Porter and somebody else. So I was like, what about me, bro?
Right.
They leaked the song. Like, DJ, shouts out to DJ Pretty Boy Tank. If it wasn't for him, you know what I'm saying, things wouldn't have happened for my career as it would. Wow. But one day he just decided to leak the song. Everybody was mad. The management was mad. Everybody was on fire. Like, bro, why would you leak the song? Blah, blah, blah. It went viral. It took off. All the blogs was writing about it. So who's this producer? 217, blah, blah, blah. Everybody kept writing about me. First it was Traps and Trunks, then Complex, then Fader, then like, I was like, boy, I can't believe it. This was what I always wanted. I always wanted to be right up about, you know what I'm saying? And it happened, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was up. We ain't gonna talk about Hot Atlanta?
Yeah, we are.
You trying to keep me out the show. You trying to set me out the show.
I was coming to that.
Okay.
Let's talk about Hot Atlanta because I know you made that a long time ago. So let's talk about Hot Atlanta.
Man, Hot Atlanta. I made that in one of my lowest points in my life. So this was the point of me and Bankroll, we was growing. He was growing, I was growing. I wanted more out of my career. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do something that was gonna stamp me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want something big, monumental. So me and him, we kind of went our own separate ways for a couple months. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of lost. I was like, man, what I'm finna do now with my life? And, you know, I love ATL. My favorite era is the Snap era. 2004, 2003, 4, 5, 6. And, you know what I'm saying, back when I used to do drugs and stuff, I was just so sad. And I was just at my friend's house, you know what I'm saying, we were smoking. You know what I'm saying, listening to this old nostalgic music. And I was like, man, I feel bad for the kids these days because they ain't never experienced D4L how we experienced. They ain't never experienced them franchise boys. Like, they missed a whole wave of music and, like, big clothes. They missed it. I lived that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived big clothes era, Jabos and spray paint Air Force Ones. Like, I lived that. I was like, man, these kids missed out. I wish I can.
Definitely. Especially this generation.
I was like, I wish I can tell them about it. My friend, I was like, man, I should make a movie about it. And my friend, she was like, you should. And when she said you should, immediately all these ideas and thoughts came in my mind. So, like, God really gave me the storyline. I didn't write it down or nothing. Like, I had to write down. I did write a timeline, but I didn't write no script. So I was just like, okay. First, it started as a skit. Hot Atlanta was going to be a 15-minute skit. My crew, which was Ray Stone, YT, DJ 200, and me, YT, Ray Stone, and DJ 200 versus the We Are Tunes. So it was just going to be a skit. Some people's at the basketball court. Who are they and why are they here? We finna fight. No, we ain't finna fight. We finna dance. Let's dance it out. So after we did the first skit, I reviewed the footage. I was like, boy, this don't look fire. How can I add more to it? Okay, let me start developing the storyline. Okay, how did we get to here? How did we get to this beef? Why did we start not liking each other in the movie? So I just started adding events. They went from 15 minutes to 20 to 30, then an hour, then 2 hours, and the final version was 3 hours long.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? So shouts out to Coach K, shouts out to P. You know what I'm saying? They definitely helped me. I shot the movie with my own money. I think I had like my last $1,000. You know, so I had one camera.
Investment.
I had one camera. I spent my all that money, and I ran out of money. I was like, what I'm finna do now? What I'm finna do?
Hold on to faith.
You know what I'm saying? So Coach K was on my line. You know what I'm saying? Coach K still a good friend of mine to this day. I was like, man, Coach, man, I need your help, man. Like, man, I got this movie. It's fine. I'm broke. I need help finish it. Pull up to the studio. I showed him what I had. I showed him what I wanted to do. I told him what I was going to do. Boom, boom, boom. Coach K gave me the rest of the money to finish the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to feed people. I ain't had no car back then. Mm-hmm. So we was carpooling, feeding people. DJ 200 stayed in Columbus, so he had to stay in my house for a whole week. I had to pay my grandma money. I had to buy gas, food, clothes, props, rentals. You know what I'm saying? Everything to make the movie. But, man, that's my favorite project. Hot Atlanta is my baby. You know what I'm saying? Because we put our all into it.
Definitely.
Like, we put our all into that movie. Yummy Pearl, Light Skin Keisha, DJ 200, Bankroll was in it. Bankroll PJ was in it. Man, a lot of people underground, Tampa Mystic, you know what I'm saying, DJ Threat, a lot of people who really make up Atlanta, who you don't get to see every day, but really make stuff happen. I got to add them in it, and man, we put our all into it, and that's my favorite project to this date, you know what I'm saying, until this next movie come out. And you know what I'm saying, some people, they want me to do some type of spin-off to it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a spin-off, but I definitely do have a Hot Atlanta 2, though.
That's what I was just gonna ask you. So what about a Hot Atlanta 2 and actually make it a big thing, like get in the theater?
I have a Hot Atlanta 2, but it's not going to be what you think it is. It's not going to be a continuation of the old characters. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a brand new, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really going to dive in to, I don't know if y'all remember this. Y'all remember Black Mob vs. the Fam? Mm-hmm. I'm really going to dive into that for Hot Atlanta 2. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, Hot Atlanta is about to tell it's to tell a story. Hot Atlanta 1 was to tell a story. Hot Atlanta 2 is going to tell even another story. So it's not going to be a continuation. You know what I'm saying? Like people would think, but it's going to be better than the first one.